welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to share the live. Be sure to like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel. And shout out to all of you. Let me know where you're watching from. I already see Dom Down is in the building, Britt's in the building, Conchita's in the building, Naturally Paige is in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, Greta. Hey, Dana. What's going on, everyone? This is our weekly recap of I'm about to say the Real Housewives. No. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let me see what you guys are. Oh, St. Louis is in the building. Uh-oh. Dana says the show is getting boring. Is that why you guys rated it so low? I was wondering how you guys rated it so low. Look, I wasn't bored with this episode the same way, and maybe that's why. Maybe after watching Love and Marriage Huntsville right before, didn't really make me hate Love and Marriage DC, but I can definitely see the potential. I can see the potential if they don't get this right. If you don't get this right, it could land in the vein of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, before we even get into that, hey y'all, welcome back. Don't forget tomorrow is Tuesday Takeover, where we cover a variety of reality TV news, some hot topics. We got to talk about the BET Awards. So I'm going to mix a little bit of the BET Awards in our talk tomorrow, then Tuesday Takeover at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, along with 90 Day Fiance. We're going to talk about maybe the Family Chantel, if it's even worth talking about this week, and some other things. And you'll have an opportunity to call and share your thoughts. I see Connecticut's in the building. What's going on, everyone? Welcome. Don't forget to like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel, but other channels that talk about Love and Marriage DC. Before we get into Love and Marriage DC, I just saw that on that there's going to be a mid-season. Well, what we got on this last episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville was a mid-season finale trailer. It's episode 14. We don't need a mid-season anything. We need a season finale so we could start fresh. But as you know, they were recently filming in Huntsville, and that's when we had the big fight between apparently Marceau and Martel. So this is a long season that doesn't need to be any longer. We need to stop filming and figure out where we go next with Huntsville, if we go anywhere, because this season was not good. Like, you guys could have saved all this crap in before and just filmed what was really happening and then came back with a new season of Huntsville. But we get it. You wanted a segue into Love and Marriage DC, but it's not giving what it was supposed to be giving. Natasha says they dragging it. This is only season 4, but they've had these sort of breaks before, and that's why it feels like Huntsville has been around for a very long time, because they've done this before. But we're on episode 14, Mr. King. We don't need a mid-season anything. I thought we were almost done with the season, and I was like, God, thank God. Look, thank God. Anyways. Uh-oh. And Amanda's bringing us some tea. She says Mel's allegedly filming something. And I wouldn't be surprised. Melody Cherie, whatever. Melody Cherie stays busy and booked. So I'm not surprised. So moving along. Speaking of Carlos King, he has the Bell Collective season 2. So many of you have been asking for a season 2. And I watched and I recapped Bell Collective season 1. And I saw the potential for this show. But after seeing the trailer for next season, I'm like, uh-oh. I don't know where they're going, but I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check out Bell Collective. So their season trailer for season 2 trailer dropped last week. I don't know if you guys got an opportunity to see. You can check it out on OWN's YouTube channel. But I'm interested to see what they're going to bring. There's a new lady in the mix. I guess the dentist decided she's not going to come back. Probably the best bet for her. The best bet for her. Justin says, yes, Bell Collective is my show. Miss Keiser says that they are dragging the check, honey. Yeah, obviously. I mean, this show is doing quite well for OWN. for OWN, the show is doing very quite well. So I can see why they're doing it, and a lot of you are invested. But to be honest with you, this season was not giving what it was supposed to give. Honestly, in my opinion, is in my opinion in the building. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Bell Collective is getting real. I think they may have found their way. I think Bell Collective may have found their way because the trailer was really interesting. It will be interesting to see how this will all play out. I don't know what's the difference between Bell Collective and A Love and Marriage Huntsville. It doesn't it all seem sort of the same to you guys? They probably should have just called it Love and Marriage. Where is this place again? It's in Mississippi, right? But what part of Mississippi? You guys will remind me. Is it Jackson? All right. Nikki, thank you so much for the super chat. Nikki says next season they can replace Monique. She's not giving. She talks a lot about herself and no one cares. Speaking about talking about herself, Ashley literally says that in this episode about Monique. And I said, Ashley's one of those people. Bang, 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 bang. She's going to give it to everyone. She's going to give it to everyone, even her friends. Thank you, Nikki, for the super chat. Oh, it is Jackson, Mississippi. So they should have just called it Love and Marriage Jackson. Right? Because I'm trying to figure out what's the difference here. There really is no difference between Bell Collective and what we're getting on Love and Marriage, to be honest with you, in my opinion. Jenna says, thank you so much for the super chat, Jenna. Jenna says, Monique giving housewives, I don't see a new side. Well, this is true. Okay, you guys want to let's get into it. So this episode is called about Monique in the middle because, as you know, Monique had a conversation with Winter. She carried that conversation to the other ladies, and now the other ladies are really, really upset with her because of what she carried. But honestly, I don't know if they should even be mad at Monique because Winter did say some of those things. I don't feel like Monique really misconstrued anything. If anything, we find out in this episode, what we already know, that Monique didn't tell the ladies everything that Winter said. Everything that Winter said. Okay, let's talk. You know, I've been recapping the show since the beginning. What episode are we on? What episode is this? Episode 7, right? So now that we've gotten to episode 7, I thought that we might see some realness with the Tylers. I'm still seeing them trying to give us fake and phony. And to be honest with you, the only one of that couple that I can actually tolerate is Erana. I like Erana. Something about Erana just seems still very fake. Like the BBL she's about to get. But there's something about her I think is still likable. Something about Jamie is still not connecting for me. And I think, and he's a Taurus. I don't know what's going on with the Tauruses on reality TV. It's just something. And you know, I'm sure you all thought of me when they started talking about how TikTok famous they are. I told you I Google schmoogled them on TikTok. And I was like, wait, how famous are they on TikTok? There are a lot of TikTok famous people on TikTok. But here's the thing. And I'm going to be honest, because I don't think I'm TikTok famous. I have 250,000 and something followers on TikTok. I don't think that's TikTok famous. The Tylers have less than me. Okay. I have quite a few videos that have hit over 1 million views. Okay. I don't think I'm TikTok famous because on TikTok, if you follow people on TikTok famous, like you have millions of followers, you have multiple videos that hit millions. They're not TikTok famous. No. I agree, Britt. Britt says that Jamie's afraid of some of his skeletons will jump out the closet. They already have. I've seen all the skeletons. That's why I know that they're being fake on this show. And I don't get why. I mean, the longer you're on the show, the more those skeletons are going to really jump out the closet. They're already alluding to him possibly cheating. Erana says that she doesn't believe that he's cheating. Erana, he's not the only one that's cheated, allegedly. Allegedly. Jamie, is that you? Curl says, let them live. Not if they're boring on our show. I don't even like the scenes with the Tylers, to be honest with you, unless Jason's coming through. Kimberly says, "I've never seen them on TikTok. Now, you Kemper, I have. You used to always come out on my For You page before I started following you. Thank you, Kimberly. But we also know that's an algorithm. And honestly, when people used to say that they were on TikTok, I was like, really? I had to go look for them. They've never showed up on my page. But that's also an algorithm. I don't think their demographic is probably going to show up on my page. I guess. But if they really were doing funny stuff, I watched some of those videos, y'all, and those weren't funny to me. Even what they showed us on the show, I was just like, no. But I get it. I get it. I guess. I don't know what I get. Look, I don't know what I get. Theo says that algorithm. All right, let's start at the top of this because we're jumping around, but that's what we do. That's what we do. Love and Marriage DC is what we're recapping. It's the newest iteration of the Love and Marriage franchise. Now, franchise. So Monique, as you know, got this new job on radio. So she has to wake up early in the morning and Chris has to be with the kids. That Samuels family, they are such a beautiful family. The kids are freaking adorable. Chase, I just want to squeeze those cheeks. He's so freaking cute. Red, what? Come on. Red says, but they are oldish, not oldish. They probably think a couple of views from No Friends makes them famous. Okay. When you put it like that, let them have their famous status, Red. Okay, all right. I won't say it anymore. You're right. I never thought about that. That might be the truth. They do think that because I know some of my family members look at my TikTok and they're like, "Oh my God, you got that lot of followers." And I honestly don't think that I'm TikTok famous, to be honest with you. Hold on. Shalom says that's DC humor. My husband gets it. I don't. Oh. Wait, you're gonna have to explain the DC humor to me because I don't get it. Well, Shalom's probably like I don't get it either. So I can't even ask you, Shalom, to explain the DC humor to me. You guys are a mess. Oh, Destiny says, I can't get into this show, Kempire. Give us another franchise, please. Damn. Not you begging me. Well, I hope at least the recaps are more interesting than the show. I will admit DC is a slow burn for me, but the saving grace for me is Ashley. Yep. All right. Anytime she comes, Ashley and DJ Quicksilver, I don't think we've really gotten to see the level of interesting and funny that DJ Fun Size is. He's okay with us calling him Fun Size. I love it because Ashley and DJ Quicksilver are, for me, being authentic. I'm sure there's skeletons, but the DC Streets have been talking about DJ Quick for years. However, I feel like they're giving us a lot more than any of these couples that have not been on reality TV before. We're getting vulnerability. We're getting self-awareness. The fact that Ashley was able to laugh at Winter calling her husband DJ Fun Size, she laughed at it twice. And he addressed it on Nightcap and he was okay with it. He's like, my bank account ain't Fun Size. My other thing ain't Fun Size. I was like, I like this couple. Because I feel like they're authentic. We'll get back to them. So Monique has a new job, okay? And I feel like they were really, and God bless Chris. We'll get back to why I say God bless Chris. So Monique has this new job. She goes to the radio station. Anyone notice how she just looks so like, maybe because she's not a morning person. We have to keep that in mind. You know, I'd like to keep an open mind and not judge her because she just seemed out of it. This is your first day being on radio. You've never done radio before. You talked about how hard you work to get where you are right now. You think you'd be a little bit more excited. But then again, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And maybe she really isn't a morning person. Then you maybe shouldn't be doing a morning show. I mean, in all fairness, some of the other people didn't seem that interested either. At one point, she looked angry. At one point, anyone else noticed? At one point, I was like, Monique. Oh, Jen says you're too nice. Nikki says, yeah, honestly, not a big fan of the show. I like Arena. If we can get her new get her a new husband and keep Ashley and Quick and get a new couple, then maybe. I mean, they might have to shift things. I just don't see them getting rid of Monique yet. I just don't see it because she right now is supposed to be the draw. And honestly, this has not been good for Monique. A lot of you, like, I feel like the general consensus that a lot of people are like, ugh, Monique, no, no. So Monique is at the radio station on her new job, and Chris is at home with the kids, getting them ready for the morning, and he's running up. I thought that was really cute seeing Chris with the kids. I thought that was really cute. I thought it was also really cute when Monique's oldest son was saying that now everyone's gonna have to, all the haters are gonna have to listen to it to their mom on the radio. We know who that was for. Hey, Giselle. Hey, Candace. Okay. Naturally Pay says love, love, love me, Monique. Okay. In my opinion, says Monique is not cut out for radio or reality TV. Just my opinion. Damn. Ebony says, I figured Monique must have been sleepy and or not a morning person. But yes, Monique looked angry at the radio station. And now that I'm thinking about it, I was like, it is early. So I'm trying to be fair. You know, guys, I try to be fair sometimes. Look, sometimes. Oh, Jenna says I think a lot of people are saying this. Jenna says she swore it was Bravo capturing her bad side. Ooh. Amy says, who listens to radio anymore? Ever since Wendy Williams left radio, I have to say, I really don't listen to radio. I can't tell you the last time I listened to a radio station. To be honest, and honestly, the Breakfast Club stuff I catch on YouTube. I don't listen to the radio like that, to be honest. There's got to be a new draw. I would love to see someone so dynamic that people start listening to radio again, the way that they did when Wendy Williams was on radio. There really isn't anyone. Oof. Jenna says she woke up at 3:45 a.m. Yeah, she was tired. Sheila says Chris is an awesome dad. He's an awesome dad and an awesome husband. And I think that's part of the reason why people have turned on Monique, because they're like, okay, Chris is not perfect, but he's not as bad as you're trying to make him out to be on this show. He's not as bad as you're making him out to be. No, not at all. What did Theo say? Theo said a radio station. Is that like a Spotify playlist? You know what? All right. So we have those two scenes. We're seeing Chris get the kids ready for I guess their day. I don't know if they were going to school. I don't know what time this was, because it didn't seem like they left the house. He's giving them breakfast. He seems like he's handling it. I've seen other men try to handle those situations and it falls apart. He seemed to be handling it quite well because he has said he's done it before. Monique. While she's I think this is the part of the reason why Monique has come across unlikable to people. It's the know-it-allness. She's like, when she's presenting on the radio station, she speaks Swahili. She's like, and I'm learning Swahili since I've gotten back from the motherland. I'm like, oh God. It's like, I can't with her. Let's talk about Ashley. So Ashley's also working on a book. Do that ish. Wait, hold on. Do that. Me and my toys. I like the title. But Ashley talks about writing this book that is not your typical self-help book. She's working on something that's a little bit more real, you know, not a book that's telling you what to do, but talking about her own journey in life and how she's had to, you know, quit school multiple times in order to be there for her kids and being the wife to someone that's famous like DJ Quick. So she's meeting with her editor about this book. But she also talks about whether or not she's going to be on the cover. We do later get to see her do a photo shoot for the cover. And Ashley looks great. I honestly would love to hear what this book is. Well, read what this book is. You know, some of y'all be reading by hearing. I would love to see what this book is going to be about, because like I said before, she's probably the perfect person to give you some sort of self-help. If I had to choose between Winter and Ashley, I'm probably gonna go to Ashley. Because I feel like she's gonna be honest. And I didn't I'm not gonna really go to a woman that's been scammed twice. And like bad. Not just like, people go through things and people are misled and people are cheated on. Like we get that. However, I feel as if she really got swindled. She got swindled. But that might make her an expert. Cheryl says, Ashley all the way. Ashley's just real. Damn. Shine says Monique is terrible. This has not been good. Like I thought maybe as the weeks went by that people would warm up to Monique. But let's be real. When we look back on her RHOP days, the biggest moment was her exiting. That it was the reunion. I think people shifted their whole opinion of Monique and what she didn't bring over the last few years on being on RHOP. And my piece an expert at being swindled. Oh Lord. All right, let me swindle y'all for a second. Look, let me swindle y'all for. I'm joking. This is quality stuff. Shout out to everyone that's gotten things, and you love. All of you've been hitting me up, telling me how much you love the products that we've given you on our merch shop. Yes, it's Pride Month still until Thursday. So get things while supplies still last. Head on over to teamkempire.com/shop and get your Pride merch. I love this thing. Mm. Guys, we're live on multiple platforms. Hey, TikTok, we see you guys as well. We are also live on Twitch and Twitter at TheKempire, and we're live on Facebook, TheKempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook for our weekly recap of Love and Marriage Hunt. About the Huntsville, DC. Damn it. All right, so let me see what you got. Okay, all right. The numbers have changed. They've shifted a bit. So I posted in the Kempire Daily YouTube chat a poll asking you how would you rate this episode this week? And with almost 200 votes, you guys are rating it between 7 and 10 with 50% of the vote. So that's not bad. That's not bad. If I had to rate this episode, I probably rate it a 7 and maybe an 8 just because we got a little bit more Ashley. And if we didn't get a little bit more Ashley, I think I would have been like, oh, this is a terrible episode. So Ashley's working on her book, but she also reveals in that conversation with her editor her struggles with depression and anxiety. There we go. I couldn't think of the word. So that's why I feel like every week we're peeling back another layer of Ashley. I can't say the same for Monique, and I can't say the same for Erana. Last week, I feel like we pulled one layer. This week, we get Erana in her, like, I don't even know what to call that. But Erana has a beautiful body. How old is Erana? Erana looks great. Erana looks great. We'll get to Erana in a second, though. So Chris and Monique have a conversation, and I don't know if you guys picked up this. Chris was really uplifting to Monique, asking her how her first day went. Even in the confessional, talked about how, when he first met her, she was really into music and how he always saw the potential for her. And he's talking about, it was a little bit of a struggle in the morning with the kids and things like that. And immediately, she was like, well, you got to start being prepared. Okay, you're perfect, Monique. Anyone else notice? I was just like, okay, Monique, all right. Like he literally in his confessional is uplifting her and he's asking her about her day. He's talking about how the way he struggled with the kids in the morning. He's like, it's not really easy, but he's just letting her know it's his first time doing it. And he's like, well, then you need to be a little bit more prepared. Okay, Monique. I wonder if she's going to have any self-awareness. Don't be surprised you get a completely different Monique next season. Don't be surprised. Anyone else? Well, maybe you wouldn't be this shocked. I was so shocked when Monique walked into the house. And I don't know. I guess I thought all of it was together, but I didn't know that was a piece that she had. I thought maybe it was like a full-on something. She came in the house and she took that piece of hair out and put it on the couch. I said, oh, Lord, I love us for real. I wasn't ready for that. All right. Moving along. So we already talked about Erana and Jamie doing their TikTok video. Just because Ren said, let them have this whole idea that they're TikTok famous. Okay. But they end up having a conversation about the intuitive healer that they went to last week. Remember that? Where the intuitive healer talked about how Jamie can be aggressive and, hold back in regards to his feelings and things like that. So she was trying to get more. Honestly, I didn't care. I didn't care. You can see, I'm like, because I don't want to talk about it because it was stupid. Yes, I do think that Jamie is probably very aggressive for whatever reason, but I don't care about their scenes, especially in their kids are not in the scenes with them. I'm like, I really don't even care even more. I don't care. So I'm gonna move on because we already talked about them being TikTok famous. So Ashley, as you know, is doing a book. So she does a photo shoot for the cover of her book. She looks great. She looks really, really good. So Monique comes to see her there, and that's where Monique talks and drops the tea in regards to what Winter said. And she says, well, I didn't want to tell you everything that Winter said because I didn't want that conversation to be combative. Mind you, if you saw the conversation from last week, it was pretty bad already. So she tells Ashley about, the whole DJ Fun Size. And I completely forgot that she gave Jamie a name, Red Light Special. Honestly, based off what Erana told her, Red Light Special, if someone told me they were giving me the nickname Red Light Special, I wouldn't think it wasn't being at a red light. I would have thought like something else. I'm just saying. And part of the reason why Monique says that she believes that Winter said those things was because she wanted to make it clear that when, Jamie and DJ Quick are not her type. And then Ashley's like, yeah, her type is scammers. Just saying, her type is scammers. Dom says, I enjoy their family scenes, but they're boring alone. See what I'm saying? Jenna says, Chris was so loving on Housewives, and now again, he looks like he always trying to understand her. Right? I feel like that is authentically, I really do believe that this is authentically Monique and Chris. I really do believe that's them. And that's not necessarily good for Monique. It's great for Chris. But I have to say, seeing Monique on YouTube and her talking about different topics and things like that, I was like, okay, I kind of like Monique. I didn't know what we were going to get this season, but what we've gotten so far, I haven't liked. No, not DJ Quick the rapper, DJ Quick Silva, the DJ in the DMV area. All right. So she tells Ashley some of the names that Winter was giving her the husbands. And Ashley laughs about it, but she's like, yeah, see, this is why I can't mess with Winter. This is why I can't mess with Winter. So speaking of Chris and DJ Quick, they go to get foot massages. Now I want to go get a foot massage. I was like, this is nice. But you know what I loved? And this is the whole premise, and this is the whole point of Love and Marriage. And it's these couples talking about balancing that. That's what we got with Ashley and Monique. They were talking about, okay, trying to move into this next chapter of not just being a mom, but also being a business person. And that's the same thing that we get with Quick and Chris. Quick and Chris they're great on this show. I can't say the same for Jamie, and I can't say the same for Monique. Okay. But I feel as if that conversation that they have, which led to a bigger conversation on masculinity, on crying and mental health and therapy. That one scene, I was like, okay, this was a great scene of them talking, because I feel like they are, unlike a lot of men, were willing to be vulnerable in that space with each other, not just with their wives. Well, because DJ Quick isn't that vulnerable with his wife. And Chris is like, therapy might help you break down that wall because you're so used, it's been ingrained in you not to cry or show emotion. And DJ Quick says, Ashley is all about showing her emotion. She cries for everything. So I liked that conversation that they had because I felt like that was a necessary thing for people to see on television, especially these two men, very different sizes. Seeing DJ Quick walk up to Chris and be like, "Hey, bro," I was like, oh, "Wow, oh, wow, what a difference! What a difference!" But I still love DJ Quick. I really do. I really like him on the show. Hold on. Jenna says, I like the men overall. Queuing says, I like that Ashley thought it was funny and admitted that she calls Winter names too. So it was whatever. Yeah, that's why I like her on the show. That's why I like her on the show. Wait, hold on. Who was at the BET Awards? Chef Don Don. Who was at the BET Awards? Dom, thank you so much for the super chat. Dom says Chris is actually quite insightful, especially with the advice he gives to friends. He's just not who Mo wants him to be for some reason. He can't win. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. I really think that's true. And I hope maybe this will actually help their marriage because she will hear and see everyone's opinion of how she's treating Chris and how she should be a little bit more open, a little bit more patient with him. Because even Winter said that, and Winter's known them for 15 years. Oh, DJ Fun Size was at the BT Awards, of course, because he's that guy. It's not like he's people have known DJ Quick for a very long time. Juicy Smalls. Yes, I posted this on my community tab. Jussie Smollett was also at the BET Awards. Hold on. I mean, he has a project coming up with them, so of course that's why he was invited. He should just stay in the house. Julia says she should appreciate Chris or move the hell on. Damn. Julian says, I don't think Monique really cares what other people think. Ooh, really? Sorry. Juicy in the streets. Keeling says, I hope that Quick gets some help, though. He strikes me as a ticking time bomb. I mean, he's got a lot of things going on. Overworking himself. There's an emotional thing going on with him. I hope after this show, but he seemed more willing. Remember when he was like, let's do the intuitive healing? He's crying out for help. So I hope that he actually gets some therapy, incorporate some of that intuitive healing as well. But he just seems like he is more open to it than maybe a Jamie Tyler, to be honest. Just my opinion. Amy says, Juicy Smalls, leave Jussie alone, y'all. Why? He won't leave us alone. Just saying, he won't leave us alone. All right. So the guys get their feet rubbed, and then I'm thinking to myself, I need to go get a massage. Yes. Anyways. So Erana goes for a skinny BBL consultation. Do you really believe that Erana's going to go get a BBL? A skinny BBL? She has a beautiful body. I did not. I mean, you could tell she has a nice fit, but her beautiful. First of all, I hate it when people have such beautiful skin and they put tattoos on it. I'm not judging those that have tattoos. Some of y'all need those tattoos to cover up the bad skin. No, I'm joking. Calm down. But she has such beautiful skin. And then when you go and the camera pans to her back and she's got that old school tattoo, on the tramp stamp. I said to myself, why is she gonna ruin her body like that? I think she just did this for a camera moment. But thank God Ashley went with her. Can you imagine if Monique went with her? That would have been such a non-scene. Ashley was there making us all laugh. Ashley's like, okay, what about if I want to get some of the underarm fat? Get rid of that. Wait, don't forget hashtag little booties matter. She's giving us a hashtag moment. Aggressive. What is it? Aggressive Ashley. There we go. Now this week it's little booties matter because Erana doesn't have a booty, so she wants to get a little BBL. She's going to get whatever little bit of fat she has back there, and she's going to put it in her butt. I mean, her butt could use a little bit mold if she really wanted a perfect butt. But overall, I don't know if she needs to go under the knife. I don't think she needs to go under the knife, but she probably wanted that moment to film it. And then for all of us, it's like, you don't need to go under the knife. You're perfect. Erana. But Erana also has this thing about giving out this perfect image. And that's part of the reason why I feel like that's all we're getting from Erana. We're getting an image. We're not getting the real Erana. Every once in a while, I feel like we get a little bit of Erana, and I'm like, I like this one. Erana's a lot more likable than Jamie, to be honest with you. In my opinion. But Ashley's like, what about getting rid of some underarm fat? And then he gives her the technical term. She's like, underarm fat? Ashley was the best for me. If we didn't get Ashley in some of these scenes, it would have been a... Dom says Erana might have been brag-plaining about not having a lot of fat. Oh, I think what you're trying to say. Like she wanted us to be like, she's like, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, but look at me. Oh, maybe that. Not underarm kitty. Cricket says, I love hearing Erana talk. It reminds me of back home. I mean, she really does sound like the DMV. Y'all got an accent down in the DMV. She sounds like she is born and raised in the DMV. I like it too. I actually do like that accent down there. It's just something, it's like almost a mix of Southern, but Northern at the same time. It's interesting. I like it. Shout out to everyone from the DMV. Hold on. Dom says, at least Erana is acknowledging the issue of looking perfect. It's a bit of transparency in a way. Agreed, Dom. And that's when I feel like, okay, now I understand what I'm feeling when I'm looking at you and Jamie. And look, Jamie and Erana, I know they think they're the most fashionable, and they do have some moments where I'm like, y'all look good. But a lot of times y'all look real gaudy. Ebony says the DMV. I love the accent too. Because she just says, yes, sounds like my family here. Really? Okay. Gat says, Erana looks good, well portioned for herself. Everything ain't for everybody. I agree. When she took off, but I think, like Dom said, I feel like she was just saying that. I don't think she's going to go under the knife. I don't think she needs to. She looks great the way she is, but part of me feels like she wants us to say that. All right. Before I get to the last scene when Erana and Winter have a conversation, I'm going to drop the call-in link so you guys can call in and share your thoughts on Love and Marriage DC replay crew. We haven't forgotten about you. What are your thoughts on this episode and the season so far? Some people in the chat were saying, I'm not sure about this show. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. It started off good, but now by episode 7, I'm not feeling it. However, they filmed a reunion for this, so there's not going to be that many episodes for DC. So, Carlos, you might want to stick with doing things like this, especially if you don't have it. If you don't have a season, don't force a season on us, because then people will be turned off. All right? Take notes from Real Housewives of New Jersey. All right, let me drop the call in link. Oh, Acme says it's boring. Come on, y'all. I honestly, if I thought it was boring this week, I would tell you. I was still interested. In my opinion, says Ashley and Funsize should bring their friends and kick everyone else off. Ruth Ann says, I think Jamie makes her feel insecure. Yeah. I think what do we know Erana's birthday? We talk signs here. Dom says, I'm ready for us to appreciate all body types legitimately and not everybody not trying to have the same face. Well, our society. Then there's that. But I hear what you're saying. Semhar says, maybe because I live in the DMV, I can't watch it, but I'm here for the comments. Really? I thought a lot of people in the DMV were into it. Naturally Pays says, Carlos, we know you're watching. Oh, we definitely know he's watching. Here's the thing. You let me know you're watching when you don't necessarily directly mention what I've said, but you've mentioned what I've said. It's okay. T. Phyllis says this episode was good. T. Phyllis, do you agree with me? It was because of Ashley? Because I feel like those are the only scenes that I remember. So the final scene we get with Erana and Winter, because Erana was told by Ashley during the BBL consultation what Winter said about her husband. Sometimes I feel like things go over Arana's head, but she knew that she didn't like what what Winter was saying about her husband being red light special. So she confronts her. She confronts her about what she says, and Winter's like really confused. She's like, I don't get what's happening here. But Erana feels like they had a personal conversation that she didn't want shared with Monique. And Winter, Winter talks circles. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I wrote something down. Erana, during her conversation with Ashley, she says that she feels like something's mentally wrong with Winter. That's the second time that Erana has said things that we've thought. And one of those things was that she was giving us scammer vibes, but now she thinks something is mentally wrong with Winter. Do you guys think something's mentally wrong with Winter? I don't know. I think that's strong. I don't know if I would say something's mentally wrong with Winter, but something ain't right. Look, I look at Winter with the squint eye. Speaking of squint eyes, next week, I believe it's next week, we're going to get the scammer. The scammer, first of all, I think next week is going to be a good episode because the scammer is going to be invited and Winter's going to be invited and they didn't know that they were both coming. I feel like that's going to be a good scene. And he still refers to her as his wife. That's still my wife. We're still married. Not the evil Tommy Davidson. Y'all got to say that every week. Evil Tommy Davidson. Don't do that to Tommy Davidson. He ain't do that nothing to nobody. Oh, Dom says, I think she's definitely a scammer. Well, I mean, technically, we believe she's a scammer because how are you giving relationship advice when you failed so bad? Oh, damn. When you've really made some really terrible mistakes in relationships. Recently, and I'm not even just talking about, oh, you've done that, but now you've come so far. No, you did that recently. During the pandemic, you married this man and didn't know where he was living. Oh, we forgot to talk about how Ashley said that Monique loves to hear her favorite subject is Monique. And this is why I love Ashley, because Ashley just says it like it is. She doesn't care. And this is another reason why I love Caroline Brooks on Real Housewives of Dubai. She doesn't care who it is. She doesn't care if you are besties. She's going to talk about you in a confessional. She's great. She's great. I have to upload it back. You know, I got a new situation going. I got to upload it back. And every time I want to play it, I'm like, oh, I don't have it. Later today, after this live. Guys, don't forget at 7 p.m. on Twitter, the gay dating coach from Love Match Atlanta will be hosting their final spaces on Twitter. That's where they talk about the episode and things like that. So I will definitely be listening. I don't know if I will be talking because it's also going to be dinner time. Just saying. Come on. Y'all know I'm being real with you. All right, we have quite a few people backstage, so I want to get to the callers and call this a wrap. All right, if you haven't liked the video already, be sure to like the video. Let's get to 300 likes. Support this channel. It's Pride Month. Don't be homophobic. I need to put that on a t-shirt. Don't be homophobic. Like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting our channel, but also supporting other channels that talk about similar topics. Thanks to everyone on TikTok that's been tapping your screens and being a part of the conversation as well. Carlos is so messy. He needs to focus on own and leave Bravo alone. I've been seeing that comment a lot. Let him do what he wants to do. If you don't want to support it, you don't have to listen to it. You don't have to listen to it. He was a part of the Bravo universe. I get it. Some of you don't like what he has to say about some of your faves or whatever it may be. You can't. This is a free country, at least for now. At least for now, this is a free country. Allow him to talk about what he wants to talk about, even if you don't agree. You know, that's our premise here on all the platforms that we talk about some of these shows. You may not agree with someone, but we still allow people the space and time to have that opinion. Okay? Let me take a sip. Deborah, and we appreciate your support. Deborah says, not a fan of the Monique show, but tuned in and need to show support for Kempire. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lee says, the show was not good. Winter is strange. I have taped the shows and the shows are boring. Monique loves listening to herself. Literally, Ashley drags her for that in the commentary. I'm here for Ashley and Monique can go. Damn, Tammy. Damn. All right, let me get to the callers, guys. We have Amy J backstage. I'm going to bring her up. Hold on one second. What's going on, Amy J?
Hello, guys. Hey, Kempire.
You love this show.
I do, but this episode I gave it a 5.
Wow. Okay, why?
It was Jamie and Erana and Monique. Ashley can't hold the show up. Come on, guys. Like every episode, like I like Ashley's scenes, but at this point, I think I'm more irritated with those two because I'm like, listen, I like Erana and Jamie. Remember last week I said I loved the little scene when he apologized, but this episode was fake. It was phony. Them sitting on the couch and him saying, "Oh, I'll go to the soothsayer again." And I was like, Jamie, when you're in a scene with Erana, you can clearly see he's trying to control the narrative. And it's like, boy, calm down. Just let it flow. And then Monique in the morning, I was happy she got a job, which it's good to have a job, right? Everyone loves a job. I mean, I love a job. But I think when she got home and she took her hair out and she just was looking around and she looked annoyed and she was talking to him very rude. I was like, I can't take her. I really think the new cast, they need to just switch it up. Listen, Monique can drop in and drop out like Johnny O'Neill to check on the girls only. Do not bring Chris because I don't like to see you mistreat him. Make Ashley the lead. Make Erana a friend of the show because her husband clearly is not ready for reality TV. Get 3 new couples that are ready to share, and we can now have a show. Because, like, at this point, the men, I mean, they said that someone wrote in the comments that Jamie was at Juan Dixon's proposal to Robin. I said, now it makes sense. These guys don't like their business to be shared. They don't mind their wives doing it, but they don't truly, really want to be involved where they're sharing too much. So it just showed in this episode, not like Jamie and Erana, but it just showed. Winter, sweetheart. Yeah, listen, she really is an interesting cookie. And I understand, the need to have some type of, what's it called? But Mo, you got to pick a different person. Stop using like that. That was so messy to tell those girls what she said. That was just messy Mo.
Great for us.
Yeah, it was messy Mo. And I was just like, girl, what are you doing? These girls already think this girl is weird. Listen, the one thing I would agree about, like, DMV girls, even though Ashley is from Baltimore, she's been in the DMV long enough, they don't like weird. So, and the thing is, she showed up with half her hair shaved, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Where's Winter from? Do we know?
New Jersey. I'm sorry. I think she's from a suburb of New Jersey. She's not from a city. So she has a shaved head, and it's not appealing. When people do the little smooth, put a design and stuff, it just looked like she shaved it herself. It was I don't think she was in style for that.
It's not giving Cassie what Cassie did like 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's not giving Cassie because she's not edgy, because you have like this suit on and then you have this bald side of the head. Like, where are we going with this? Are you dangerous? Are you professional? And then she starts talking like speedball in her language. And like, what I'm talking about? She's really fast. And then she is, she has these weird relationships, and then she does give off scammer vibes. So those girls were correct. I just think it was kind of cold. Erana said that she was crazy, but most DC girls would probably say that. Like, something wrong with that girl. I really feel like I'm just ready for it to wrap up and them to recast and start again.
Oh, damn. All
right. This is a fan of the show.
Yeah, you're a big fan. That's why I'm
a fan of the show. Carlos, you hear me, and I'm being honest. Jamie is not ready for reality TV. He doesn't want to share. Erana can stay as a friend. Ashley and Quick should be the lead. Mo can be like the Barbara Walters, come in at times. Do not bring Chris back because it's not fair to him. And bring in 3 new couples.
That's a lot of couples.
No, No, because we need more. We need more interaction. It can't be Messy Mo show. Because that's gonna ruin because it's gonna ruin her image. Why did we leave? Why did we leave Giselle Green Eyed Bandits to make yourself one?
It's too late.
But you can't do that. You can't come and become the Green Eyed Bandit. It's bad for your brand. And
It's
just like you
late.
said, huh?
It's too late.
It's too late.
It's too late to apologize. All right, Amy.
I gotta go. Thank you for
Thanks for calling in.
All right.
Bye. I feel like it's too late. I feel like people had so many seasons with Monique on RHOP, and now they're seeing the same person, if not worse. I think people are officially done. Just saying. Donna says Monique been messy. She was messy on RHOP. Shan says that Erana and Jamie will learn from this season. I have faith in them. Okay, you never know. I mean, I've heard word on the street is that Jamie and Erana have wanted to be on this show, be on reality TV for a long time. They've been trying to be famous. Deborah said, Kempire, I can't wait for you to cover Married to Medicine. More than likely, we will be moving when we do our recaps Sunday. The recaps for Married to Medicine will be on Monday nights, Monday 5:30 p.m. Eastern. It will replace DC, and I believe DC will be wrapping up soon. So we shall see how that will work. But stay tuned, guys. If you haven't joined our Discord, head on over to teamkempire.com/Discord. More links are available in the description of this video. Add us on Discord because the Texan community is officially dead. I've already explained this earlier. If you don't know why, I'll explain on Discord maybe. All right. Thank you. Yes, July 10th, Sunday, Married to Medicine. Let the wig pulling begin. You guys definitely are waiting for Married to Medicine. It is coming July 10th. So that will mean, yes, so Monday evening will replace my DC. So maybe DC, I'll move to Sundays with Huntsville, because I don't feel like we need to separate them. You know, originally I separated them because it was interesting. But for now, as we're the season's about to be finished, I think we can move that to Sunday afternoons, like when we do Huntsville. All right, let's get to more callers. In my opinions backstage. I'm going to bring her up. What's going on in my opinion?
Hey, Kempire, how are you?
I'm well. How are you? You know, I'm hungry.
I'm blessed by the best. Don't worry. I'm not going to keep you long because it ain't very much to say about this. You know, let me tell you something. I just feel like Monique thought this was going to be her chance to show herself in a different light. And she's showing us that, yeah, you know, like you were worse than we thought you were. You know, I think Karen softened her up. You know what I'm saying? Because she had those scenes with Karen, and Karen kind of softened her up. And so I just feel like seeing her now, it's making me feel a totally different way about her. Like, really, is this how you really is? Like, because this is the thing. Like, we know people get on reality TV and try to be something that they're not. But I feel like this is authentically what Monique is like in real life. And I just don't want to see it on my TV screen no more. And as far as Winter, baby, you a swindler from I don't know where. You know, let me tell you something. If you came all the way here just to get you another swindler, yeah, we don't want no advice from you. Ooh. And quiet as it kept, Ashley and Fun Size is the only reason why we watching this show, because they're the only ones that's bringing in the thing. So why don't they just let them recast it, and then Ashley and Fun Size need to bring their crew of friends, real friends, and let's have us a real good show. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because Erana and Jamie ain't doing nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that whole storyline is fake. I just don't feel like they being authentic. And you know, when you authentic, you can kind of relate to them in some kind of way. I just don't feel like they being authentic.
Yeah, they're TikTok famous, okay?
Hey, look, well, you need to go back to TikTok. You have a good one. I'm finna go ahead. I already cooked. You know, I cooked steaks and hash browns and eggs and toast tonight. So
enjoy.
You have a good one.
You too. Bye. Okay. We have quite a few people backstage. I have to say, let me take my glasses off. I need to for a second. All right. Let's get to. Hold on. I got things on my face. All right, y'all. Right, the food sounded good. Conchita said yummers. Guys, if you haven't already, let's get to. Oh, hold on. What did I say? Let's get to 200 likes. We're almost at 200 likes. Liking the video is an easy and free way of supporting the channel. Speaking of supporting the channel, get your merchandise. I got this in the mail today. Look at the bag. Look at the bag. Happy Pride. Head on over to TheKempire.com/shop for more details. All right. TikTok, don't stop. All right, Kari's backstage. I'm going to bring her up. What's going on, Kari?
Hey, Kempire, could you actually bring somebody else up right now? I'm changing my son's diaper.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Okay, bye. All right, Shalom. I'm going to bring you up. Look, reality. See how real we are? We're not getting the same reality from others. I'm going to bring Shalom up. What's going on, Shalom?
Hey, Kempire, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So I found the key to talking on this radio station or this podcast. Three points and be out. Okay. And so that's what I'm gonna do. So first of all, I think Erana will get the surgery. I think she will get it if they find enough fat. I say that because I'm a plus size girl, but I have a lot of beautiful, what I would consider stellar bodied friends. And they've done some, zhuzhing up to their bodies. And so when she said, I look at the other girls and I see the way their bodies move, or I see that is exactly how females look at other females. So I felt that. And I was like, if they find, I was looking at her body. I was like, well, what are we going to see her rib cage if they take the like, what are we going to see? In lieu of having a big booty? Like, girl, don't do it to yourself, because her body is absolutely beautiful. And that woman, if she tells her story, her real story, she could be the star of that show. Yeah. Because that woman has a son who is impaired visually. Mm-hmm. And I just said to my husband when I saw it the first time, I said, come on, y'all, let's shout out her son. They didn't go and get a rancher or anything. That baby had to learn how to come down those steps. He had to do, he can do it all. And so if they shared more about their family, I think they could do it. So my point number 2 is Ashley is the definition of Baltimore humor. It's dry, it's sarcastic, it's everything you're looking for. But Carlos is right. You can't have too much of it, because if you have too much of it, no.
People already don't like Ashley.
I don't know why, because I love her. I mean, she embodies the Baltimore. It's real. It is real. It's cut and dry. And so, also, not to say anything about, because my husband from DC, so I'm gonna say this. He drags me out to these comedy clubs, and I know his people. I don't get it, but he has to, and I laugh along like it's funny to me. But anyway, and and Winter is mental.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. When I knew that? When she starts singing about sign my divorce papers. Okay. That's all I got to say.
Oh. All right, Shalom. Thank you so much for calling. Right.
Bye, y'all.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to see if Kari's ready for us. Hold on. Kari, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm sorry.
Ready? No, that's okay. What's going on?
I was sitting there like, damn, I hope I'm not next side. I ain't diaper yet. So I actually thought that this episode was super boring. Like, I feel like the episodes are getting increasingly dull. Like, I get, like, we need, like, some sort of drama. But this stuff with Winter, this episode, like, Monique, can you focus on your marriage before your husband get a mistress and stop trying to produce? Okay? Because from what I see, you are teaching all of the future side chicks that are lining up in his DMs how not to treat him, how not to talk to him. He's going to get some honey-tongued little girl up in his DMs, singing him sweet nothings, letting him know how good he is, how honorable he is, while you sitting there snapping on this man for nothing. Focus on that. Instead of sitting here producing drama that, honestly, did the episode need? Yeah, because it was boring, but did it really need it? No, honestly, because You upset, you that mad she called your husband red lights, but like you that mad, you want to fight, fight, like it hit you in your titty that hurt, you want to fight over red light special. It's not even that serious, Erana. Like I think you need to go to therapy. Like you personally need to go to therapy while you calling people crazy and figure out why you want to change a body that does not need to be changed. Okay, focus on the inside of you instead of sitting here arguing with somebody over red light special. It wasn't even that clever. Like it was a chuckle, but it wasn't even that clever. Come on now, you letting Winter like need to. Winter has issues of her own. I don't think she's crazy, but I do think she has issues of her own. And you're letting somebody that you deem to be crazy affect you that much. You don't think that's a little bit Like, I don't even like Ashley, but the energy that she gave this episode towards Monique and Winter, I was like, yes, you're done with the middle-aged mean girl stuff. Thank you. I'm so happy that you're done being a mean girl and you're done investing your energy into things that don't need to be invested in. You want to write a self-help book when you haven't even helped yourself find your own identity outside of your husband. Listen, the name is catchy. It's a catchy name, okay? It's going to get people to buy it, other mean girls. It's going to get other people searching for their own identity to buy it, okay? I hope you find yourself in the process of this book. And Monique, I hope you find yourself off of reality TV because it's not for you, okay? You be a producer. Sit there with Carlos, okay? And convince him to get off of TV too, because that nightcap episode, listen, okay? Sit in the back with Carlos. I want y'all to sit there and produce behind the scenes and stop producing on the scenes, okay? Erana, you're going to be walking around looking like somebody that needs to be fighting Sigourney Weaver in the Aliens versus Predator movie. Do not do nothing to your body, sis, okay? Work out just a little bit. Drink some protein if you want to gain some muscle. But you going to let him suck fat from where? From where? It wasn't nothing on you, sis. Okay? I'm going to need you. The whole episode was just given tired. It was given dry. It was given Ming's wigs, okay? It was giving retire it. I was bored, okay? I'm tired of seeing Monique talk to Big Boy like that. I am so sick and tired of seeing her decide that every time she knows that she's probably went a little bit too far in her scenes with her husband, she needs to go and throw the attention on something else. Like, because that was, I would have completely understood if she would have told all of that stuff when she originally sat down and told the story of what her and Winter was talking about. I would have understood that. But no, you decided to hold some stuff in your back pocket and you known this girl for 15 minutes. For 15 years. Oh, you are untrustworthy son to something. Now, and I also want to know, did Big Boy cheat on you? Why are you so upset? Is there like some cheating things that we don't know about? Is that why you're so angry? Because the vitriol you give towards your husband, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm tired, Kempire.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell.
We need more Love Match Atlanta. We don't need no more. Okay.
I don't think people. I think people think we just are hyping up Love Match Atlanta. No, I think you agree with me when they found the perfect balance of their personal, their business, and the clients. I love that.
It was organic. The only person who gave me freaking rehearsed is the person that is now hiding in a shell from social media. Okay, so Carlos, go to Love Match Atlanta. Go steal them. Go steal that cast. Leave Monique alone. Let Monique go. Ashley, grow up. Raina, baby, you look okay. Stop being so angry over a man that clearly has something to hide, because ain't no man that closed off about being on TV unless he got something to hide. Now, you may say that you don't want to go searching, but I'm telling you, somebody going to be knocking on your door very soon. And with that, good night.
I see why you had to put the baby down.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling in, Kari.
You're welcome. Bye.
She was reading them for filth. I was just like, and sometimes you just gotta let people speak their minds, because sometimes they just need to let that off their chest. And sometimes they don't have anywhere else to do it, so they come here and they do it. Damn. Cute Tourist DC, you've been a member for 6 months of the channel. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. She says Monique has to shut up first if she's ever going to hear anything. I mean, literally what Ashley said this episode. Life Ashanta says, I feel like this show is missing something, very much something. Young Miami voice is missing. Okay. Oh, you weren't done. You weren't done. You said Nightcap is almost like hearing nails screeching on a chalkboard, hearing CK drag it out. Look, we've said this a couple of times, and look, we're straight shooters. We're straight shooters. Like I said to you before, I think he's entitled to having his opinion. We all wanted to give this show a shot, but I have to say, all that yelling, I literally was watching just in case I missed something. Maybe they were going to add, Raina and Jamie were on it. I said, maybe I'm going to get something from that to give us a full story for our recap. Oh my God, the amount of yelling. Oh my God. Sometimes I feel like I'm yelling. And then I listen to Carlos and I'm like, oh no, I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling. Okay. All right. We have 3 people backstage and y'all know what time it is. It's time for me to eat. So let me get to these callers. All right. Robin's backstage. We'll bring Robin up. What's going on, Robin?
Hey, Kempire.
How are you?
I'm going to be having my rice and the other stuff in a minute, too. I'm ready to eat. Let me tell you, I like to start by saying that I really enjoy Chris. He's such a sweet soul.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember nothing else about the episode because it snoozed. Also, listening to the other callers made me wish that we could run some music tracks. So I was like, oh, people are really dogging Monique because she's not giving. But I would like us to be able to, in the case of people like Monique, who was brought to us to draw us to this show. Remember the old, who is it? Marilyn McCoo Davis and Billy, whatever his name is, her husband. Remember their song? You don't have to be a star, baby, to be in my show. She ain't a star. She's just in the show.
Oh.
And then caller number 1, I don't remember who that was, when she said how they should just get DJ Quick and his wife to bring their friends. I went straight up Biggie, and you could bring your friends. And I was like, okay, we need to stop. This is not the hip hop hour, but I say all that to say this show would be so much better if they concentrated so much less on Monique. Give us Chris all day long, but she gotta go. Or go silent. No, because she is like whack. She is so whack. I cannot stand that she presents like this. And also, I think that I don't know where it comes from, but she comes off as trying to be highbrow and elitist. And it's just like she's just like swept up some crumbs to try to make something of herself, as in make herself this thing.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm no Kari, but I'm getting close to feeling like I can just go up like that.
Okay. All right.
So anyway, talk to you later tomorrow for Takedown Tuesday.
Not Takedown Tuesday. Over Tuesday, but Takedown.
No, there's some people I'm going to take down for real.
Thanks, Robin. Have a good night. All right, we got Florence and Mocha backstage, so I'm going to get to them. Guys, if you haven't already, let's get to 300 likes. We have almost 600 people watching our recap of Love and Marriage DC. But if you're a part of the replay crew, we want to hear what you guys have to say too. How would you rate this episode? What did you think of the episode? Do you agree with the callers? Are you falling out of love with DC? Are you checking out? Not good. It's only episode 7. All right, Florence, I'm going to bring you up. What's going on, Florence?
Hey, Kemp. So I'll keep it short and simple. I really liked the show in the beginning, but man, like everybody's saying, it is dragging. We need some more couples. 3 couples is not enough. And I guess 3 couples in winter. It's not enough people on the show to keep us entertained. I'm really surprised at Monique. She's really coming off really bad. She's really turning into the Green Eye Bandit when you think about it with the producing. And I know next week, that was a setup. Oh, I told Chris was like, oh, I invited her husband. Oh, I invited Winter. Set up, boo. We can see it. We're not stupid. And now, lastly, I can see why Erana and Jamie, right? I can see why they never got picked for other reality shows. they're not being their true, authentic self. Like I think everybody has said, and it shows and it reads on TV. But that's it. You hopefully have a good dinner.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
Florence. Have a great night. All right, we got Mocha backstage. We're going to bring her up. Wait, Destiny says that 3 interesting couples. It can't be just any old couples. 3 interesting couples. Oh, and as Kemple says, they need to show Tasha more. I'm wondering why we're not getting Tasha, because we know that she was a part of the cast. I don't know why we're not seeing her. Tasha's the one who used to do Monique's hair during RHOP days. We've seen her a couple of times on a couple of the different episodes, but we know nothing about her. We know more about Winter, but we know nothing really about Tasha. All right, I'm going to bring up Mocha. What's going on, Mocha?
Hey, Kempire, can you hear me okay?
Yes, can you hear me?
Good, yeah. Monique, I know you're listening. In the words of Shawnee O'Neal, thank you for your services. I am so sick of her. Kempire, I'm done with her. Monique, we do not like you. What's going to happen is, after her verbal abuse, some younger model is going to swoop in and snatch Chris right up. Okay. Listen, no amount of money he will pay for his peace of mind. He will get a good settlement to pay her to get out of his life. He will see his kids and not have to deal with her. He is getting sick and tired of her. I'm telling you, Erana, get your skinny BBL, have your big behind and your little skinny legs, and you're going to be looking a hot mess at 50. Knock it off. She looks good. She needs to stop. She doesn't realize she alters her body. She won't be able to run in those 5Ks like she wants to. It's going to totally change her life. She needs to stop it. Unless she's just doing it for the show. It's inauthentic. Knock it off. Ashley's my girl. I totally love her. Winter there's something is wrong with her to go and shave her whole head. Like I looked at, how is she putting a wig on? Like, is she gluing the wig on half of her? Like, what is she, it's
You're asking me.
I can't. I can't. I don't get her. I don't get her. But Kempire, go ahead and eat. I'll see you in the Twitter room in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'll be over there. I loved it last week.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We're going to be on the Love Match Atlanta Twitter Spaces at 7:00, guys. So be there, be square. You never know. I might talk. I might, but I'm going to be eating too.
You see, I talked last week. I had to get it in there.
Yeah.
You know, Joseph will be in there watching us.
Under another name. All right, Mocha.
Later.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye. Wow. Mocha always comes. I need to get my gunshots going on here. I have a few things I need to do. I'll probably do that this evening. Guys, don't forget, tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern is our Tuesday takeover, or as they were calling it, Takedown Tuesday. We're figuring out the name, but it's a place where we talk about a variety of hot topics in reality TV. We talk about 90 Day Fiancé. It started off first of all being TLC takeover. Now it's sort of gravitated more towards reality TV news, reality TV recaps. So be there or be square. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. Turn on your notifications. Join everything that you need to join. Head on over to teamkempire.com/links. That's teamkempire.com/links for all the links on how you can find where I'm at, what I'm doing. You can even find out where our merch is. Get the merch while the merch is still available. Just saying, all that's going away come July 1st. Shout out to everyone that's purchased something and supported us. Don't forget, we are still trying to raise $1,500 for the Trevor Project in honor of Pride Month. Check out our last video for the link. Replay crew, the link should be available while you're watching this. Donate what you can. Share the video so other people can donate. Let's hit our goal before Friday. Thank you to everyone that's donated. Shout out to, Danielle. Danielle's also in the room. Is Danielle still there? Danielle is still doing her women's hygiene drive. Right, Danielle? I'm not wrong, right? Look, I'll post all the information on how you guys can donate and support Danielle. Danielle, if you can post the Amazon wish list, unless you've reached your goal, I'm not sure. Yay! Hold on, let me get to the Danielle's also doing, and again, guys, donate what you can. I'm not, telling you need to donate. I'm just saying, if we can give back, giving back is probably one of the best ways to help you feel better about yourself. It's good for your mental health. Try it. All right, Danielle, let's post the, oh wait, did we reach our goal for the Amazon wish list? In my opinion, says, I love my backpack, Kempire. Yes, please take a picture and post it in the Discord. I want to see it. I didn't, that was the one thing I didn't order. I need to order me a backpack, or did I? I can't remember. I have so much merch. Yo. If you haven't gotten your merch, go get it while supplies last. And yes, new items will be coming. Stay tuned. I can't promise it will be available in July, though. Just saying, I'm trying to get the things right, y'all. I'm not trying to be a Sheree Whitfield. Oh, perfect. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to pin this, Danielle. Hold on. Again, guys, if you can donate to Danielle's, because we're talking about love and marriage, DC, this is something supporting the DMV area. So if you can donate something, if you can buy something off the Amazon wish list, please feel free to do so, or share it with your friends. And connect with Danielle if you would like to get more information and all that good stuff. And I'll post all that information in the description of this video. This will be the last week that you guys can do it, I believe. So donate what you can. All right. My opinion says I'm ordering the pillow today. Thank you so much. I'm just saying, Ebony, just saying. And Danielle says, nope, I'm making kits tonight and we will be passing them out on this Saturday. So get while the getting's getting, y'all. All right, support. I'm gonna end this live. Post all that information in the description of the video. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't already, let's get to 300 likes. We have 500 people watching. I don't understand, but I ain't gonna beg either. A mess. Not Repo Whitfield. Y'all are a mess. Why you gotta throw me out? The Kempire bought 615 maxi pads. That don't even sound right. But anyways, guys, support any way that you can. Thank you to everyone that has been supporting, even by watching and sharing. That is fantastic. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like the video. I'm getting out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow for Tuesday Takeover. Don't forget, we will be live again on Thursday for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Real Housewives of Dubai recap. Oh, if you missed my Spaces conversation with Caroline Brooks yesterday, check out her Twitter. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for being here. I will talk to you later. Bye.
You mess this up like you always do. You want me back, but I'm through with you. You say, I'm so sorry, didn't mean to. You still love me, tell me, girl, can we work this out? And I know nothing's changed, it's still the same. I'm so done and I'm tired of this back and forth. Now you're in my head and in my bed.